We had a very constructive meeting with our French colleagues in Paris this morning. We have reaffirmed our unshakable shared commitment to making sure this route of crossing the Channel is made unviable. It is facilitated by ruthless criminal gangs, it puts lives at risk, and it is totally unnecessary. We have worked on a joint operational plan, a new operational plan, with the objective in mind of completely cutting this route, and we're going to be working at pace in the coming days to make that plan a reality. Our newly appointed clandestine channel threat commander, Dan Omani, with me today, will be returning to France early next week to continue those discussions. I'm also delighted that the French made a commitment to appoint their own commander to take responsibility in this area, which is a very important step forward. Well, French authorities are doing a great deal of work. They've intercepted well over 1,000 people so far this year, but the sheer numbers crossing the Channel are completely unacceptable to the French government and unacceptable to the UK government. So it's quite clear that more needs to be done, and that is exactly what this new comprehensive action plan that we are working on will aim to do. And if we can make this route unviable, which we are determined to do, then migrants will have no reason at all to come to France in the first place.
Can you give us any details of what's in the action plan that you're working on?
Well, I'm not going to comment on operational details at this time. There are a number of measures, some of them new, which are under discussion, and as I say, Dan Omani will be working on those details with his French counterparts, including in a visit to France, which is going to happen next week. Well, the Dublin regulations do have a number of constraints in them, which makes returning people who should be returned a little bit harder than we would like. Of course, come the 1st of January, we'll be outside of those Dublin regulations, and the United Kingdom can take a fresh approach. But we're not going to wait until the 1st of January. We're committed to taking action now to make this route, facilitated by dangerous criminals, completely unviable. And that is an objective which the French government share. Any border is a shared responsibility, and the United Kingdom and France today renewed and reaffirmed their absolute commitment to making sure this border is properly policed and this route is completely ended. That's what any two countries would do, regardless of whether or not they're in the European Union.